Remove characters from a series of texts. Mid again. I'm going to show you the mid function. Why? Because it's more versatile than the left and the right. And, well, let me explain. Brad Williams, more on the mid function. This thing can just drive you nuts sometimes, all right? Remember the mid? We're pulling stuff we need. We want to see the results of the mid function. The mid function extracts text from the middle. No, we're keeping text using the mid function. Text, start number, number of characters. This is the stuff we want. Extract. Come on, Excel. Better terminology. Here we are. Excel mid function extracts a specified number of characters from the center of a given series. Excel mid function requires 3 arguments, which are all required. The first is the text. Start number, number of characters. The key thing here is the starting point, the end point. B5, 1, 2. This is simple. B5, 1, 2. We're going to start, and it's always left to right with the mid function. Here, B5 is our text. We're going to start where? Number 1, and we're grabbing 2 characters. Go to the second example. B6, 1, 2 was a duplicate. If we go down over here, I probably just was fiddling around. And I put mid B5, find B5. You remember how this works? Look at the structure. Go back, look to your right in the anatomy, and without looking at how this is, what is the number of characters in here? What's the number of characters? It is find space B5. What does that say? It says, find the space. What's going to happen? It's going to give us a number. Okay, it's saying, find the space in B5. What it's going to do? It's going to count from left to right all the characters up through the space. If we go back here, we go number of characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the space is 6. Hit F9, 6. What are we doing? We want mid B5 starting at 1, and we want 6 characters. So there's going to be a space in here. If we don't want the space, we can go -1. Renee is 5 letters and the space. Let's take a look. Remember, if you're going to hit F9, be sure to escape out, or you're going to screw up your layout. So here, if we just look at Renee, you can see that if we go -2, backspace, -2 inside the parenthesis, inside this parenthesis, -2, you see there was a space there because we got rid of the space and one of the E's. Hopefully you guys are getting this, all right? I hope my explanations are somewhat helpful. Rebecca Franco, what are we doing here? Pretty much what I just did. But in this case, we're looking for that space, and we just want the first name in this example here. And here, I don't know what this is. Let's take a look. Mid B5, find A, B8. You see where it says A? You kind of solved your own problem here, removing that space. Here, we have Rebecca with a space, and here, we don't have that space. It's taken care of. Why? Well, look. Find text. All right. But we don't want that. We want the start number. We want number of characters. It should be F9. It's 7. Rebecca is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we go over here, we're going to get how many characters? Well, let's look. Number of characters, F9. It has 8. You see how beautiful this worked? We're searching for find A with a space. Well, provided there's only 1 in your text string, then simple solution. It took care of that space. You can also put a trim in here. And the trim function will take care of that. That's in the advanced course, and I'm not going to delve into that right now. Here, I'm not going to, this gets way too complicated. This is in the event that you had, well, I'm not going to go down that route. Here, mid 1096, and we have Lee. What is mid 1096 telling you? We're going out where? We're looking at B10. We can do this with the right function, but we can also use mid. What are we doing? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just starting from the left, and we're going to count. This is sort of cumbersome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our starting point is the capital N. What do we want to keep? We want to keep 6 characters, starting at the 9th, and we want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a summary. Okay, now we'll go here. Mid 10, 1, fine. We've covered fine enough. And then these others, we're not going to get into those right now. Be sure to check out all of our Excel courses. Excel data and text manipulation. We have an advanced beginners and intermediate course. Excel essentials. This is for individuals new to Excel. We have an advanced, excellent beginners, level 1 and level 2, and intermediate level course. Excel formulas, formulas only. We have a beginner, an advanced, and an intermediate level course. Click on any of the links. There's a short video that explains everything about the course. Check it out. I don't think. Do I have time? No. Do I? Well, why not? Well, let's take a look here. We have this formula here, mid B95 plus 100. And the question is, we've been looking at find our number of characters, but why can't we do the same thing with start num? What's that starting number? Well, here, take a look. Mid, text, starting number, find, well, everything at the space. If you do this, you know your find is gonna be after the space, and it's saying B9 plus 1. Why B9 plus 1 as opposed to B9 minus 1? Because we don't want to include the space. The 100, that just says we're going to pull everything after find. The first number within find, if you're going to use 100 as your number of characters, it's going to include everything. The end result is Chang. Why? Let's look. Start number is going to be 5. Fei is 3, space is 4. We want to start at 5. Let's make a change here. If we want to just see the difference, get rid of this 1 and look at the results. What's our starting number now? F9? It was 5. Now it's 4. So this would include the space. So you see right here, Chang with that space there. So go ahead and you can hit Control Z or just back out and notice how Chang moved to the left. Brad Williams, Excel Prime.